The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a first down throw for Tua. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
21G, 21G.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready? 19 line. 70 range. 70 range. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ready? Hey, check that. Street. 60 Maverick.
On first down is Young. And he will score again. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Throwing is Rattler. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Rattler now back to throw. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, New Orleans. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? and they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Young to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19.
On the ground, it's Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight.
A second down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Mustang 19. Here we go, set. Set, go.
Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up. 60 Eagles. Come on, come on. Set. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now, faking the give. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now is Rattler. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. 2nd down and 8. Here's Rattler. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. To throw, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Young to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
70 72. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Now Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Hey, smash. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
On 2nd down, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and...
He is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. Panthers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. Throwing is Rattler. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Rattler. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Now Rattler gonna throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Looking to throw, Rattler. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 29.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Dell motioning over. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set go.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Young. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Olsen at Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Now Young. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here's 2nd down.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
A Massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lion.
Here's Young to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing now is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Young. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone. As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Here's Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to